Shirley Bell, the founder of Black Girl Ventures. Black Girl Ventures was created in response to black and brown women not getting access to capital. Less than 1% of black women receive access to venture capital funds. We work to create access to capital for black and brown founders. And what that means is we think of creative solutions to focus hyper-local with things like pitch competitions, getting people new customers, training, things like that. The Black Girl Ventures pitch competitions were kind of a random idea. So fall of 2016, I started a couple ventures, and as all the stats were coming out, like women not getting access to capital, I'm like, hey, okay, why don't we just throw an event and give the money away? When we started it, barely any marketing in a house in Southeast DC, and it just took off from there. I am a performance poet, and so from that experience, I learned to build community and what that means and what that looks like for women, for writers. And so I just took that experience as a poet and patterned it after like the poetry slam. So you get 3 minutes to pitch, then you get a 3-minute Q&A from the audience votes, and the audience asks the questions. So it becomes a fun experience, it becomes engaging, it is a serious business event, but it's all community engagement, and it gives you a different kind of feel around what you're doing with business.
Black Girl Ventures pitch competition was different from any of the other ones I had done in the past. What they offered me was something that a lot of the other pitch competitions didn't, was it was specifically for African American or women of color. And that is my target market. So I was speaking directly to the ladies that would be getting services from me.
The feedback that we're getting about how the pitch competitions are propelling black women entrepreneurs is one of them is giving them possibly their first win. And the level, so we know there's empowerment and encouragement. With the money that we're giving away that we raise at the door, we also see that people are going on to get their first customers, create their first prototypes, launch their first marketing campaigns, or enhance their marketing. And so it's been an amazing experience to see them take that and run with it.
My name is Amber Watson, and I am one of the co-founders and CEO of the Diversity, Inclusion, and Collaborative Engagement Leadership Group, which you can just call us DICE. DICE provides organizations with the framework, training, and resources to design and implement successful diversity and inclusion programs that boost employee engagement, productivity, and innovation at all levels of the organization. We invested a lot of the money that we had won in the pitch competition into our marketing. One statistic, the searches for diversity and inclusion trainings in 2016 skyrocketed by 400%. So we knew that people were looking for this training or just, again, something fresh. So we invested that money into Google AdWords. And we started to really hype up or increase our content marketing. So through that, people started to find us. Business started to find us. And we started to land customers.
It's important to support black women entrepreneurs because entrepreneurs of color hire other entrepreneurs of color at faster rates than anybody else. And so what happens there is then you catalyze the local economy because when people start businesses, then they can hire people. So I see entrepreneurship as a couple different solutions. One solution to eradicating poverty and employment, using employment. In the black community, there's a lack of generational wealth, which is why there's a lack of access to capital as well. So whereas a white founder may be able to go to their aunt or uncle and get $30,000, that's not something that people can do in the black community. Just looking at women in general, and then women of color being way behind the bar on the ability to raise capital.
We African American women are outpacing all other groups when it comes to entrepreneurship. So we are owning a lot of the businesses. We're starting and running companies at enormous rates. Most African American women businesses, and it's proven, that will reinvest in the communities that they serve. So we will hire other African Americans, other minorities to work in our businesses. That's another huge plus for our communities and the people that we serve. And then we are amazing. What can I say? African American women are amazing. We are dynamic individuals, and I think giving funding to women and African American women, namely women of color, is a no-brainer. It's something that we should all be doing and looking to do as a forward progress in making economic investments in our community.
When Black and brown women can see people who showed up to invest in them, invest their time and their money, it creates a level of encouragement and empowerment that I did not imagine would happen when I first started it. And when I started it, I didn't imagine it going this far. But it's taken off. I'm really, really proud of it. So we did one at South by Southwest, and the woman who won, she cried and hugged her best friend for 5 minutes. And in that moment, all I can think was, out of all the hard work that I have to put in, for that moment, to be able to create that moment for a Black woman entrepreneur means everything.